Yes, right now I am at Maharishi Mahayogi's Ashram, which is also known as the Beatles Ashram, because Beatles stayed here quite some time to do their sadhana in this ashram. The Beatles, the band, these people stayed in this ashram, so that's why it's known as the Beatles Ashram. So as I just step into this ashram campus, I can see so many beautiful caves they built for the yogis to stay. It's made up of the rocks taken from the Ganga river. You can see inside of this cave, meditation cave, where the yogis can meditate. As you go inside, I can see the energy here. Outside it's hot, but inside it is quite normal temperature, very calm. You just sit here, you fall in meditation, and you can see the stairs to go down. If you go down, there is a living room for accommodation. Upstairs, the yogis can come up and meditate here. This is how they made these caves. See down there, there's space to keep all the stuffs. Space one person to live in, and there is an outside door to go out. So this is how they have constructed these meditation caves for the yogis to live in here. It's very amazing to see this. Now I can imagine there were so many great yogis came from the mountains of Himalayas to Rishikesh, and many of them were living here in these caves, in this ashram, once upon a time when Maharishi Mahayogi was here. And there was many great yogis came from the Himalayas, and they were accommodated in this place, and they were doing many sacred special sadhana here. Very amazing. Really great to see these caves. It's not just down, it's not just one cave. There are, I think, more than 80 meditation caves here. So it's amazing. Going further, we can see more and more meditation caves on the way. On the left side, some of these buildings which were used for many official purposes and yoga and meditation purposes. Now it's hard touching that this ashram is not functioning anymore. It's just a memory of such a positive vibes. Just memory. It's beautiful. You can see so many meditation caves, and here is a board explaining about this ashram. Maharishi Mahayogi established this ashram in 1961 on 7.5 hectares of forest land. Many famous people, including Beatles, came here to practice Transcendental Meditation. So this is about the ashram. It was established in 1961, long back, and it's very big, 7.5 hectares of land. You can imagine how big is this. And so many people were living here, visiting here, doing their sadhana, meditating, learning meditation and yoga. And such an amazing place. It's just a memory now. It's just some buildings are even almost collapsed. And even now I can see this vibes of positive energy, the meditation and calmness everywhere in this campus. It's because of the yogis who live here. They meditated for a very long time. They did their sadhana here, and that vibes and energy is still there around this place, inside this campus. It's incredible to visit these places here. This is the post office building. It was constructed in early 1960s, and this was used to send the official mails by Maharishi ji and his guests staying for the residential courses. Here it is exhibitions and canteen. So there the photo gallery and the canteen was running. It's a big building, you can see, 2 floors, very big building. So it was in 1960s this ashram was functioning so well. So in that time, if there is such a massive campus, you can imagine the kind of flow of the people was having here. There are 2 Shivlingas. Look at this building. It's already collapsed. You see? So looking at this, I feel like really sad. Such a special ashram is not functioning anymore. This is the ashram kitchen, constructed in 1960s. Prepared vegetarian food for all guests, for those who used to come more than 500 numbers. It's nice. Here is another building, which also the rooftop is completely spoiled, demolished. You can see it was used as a printing press. This is very important because you will get some information about Maharishi Mahayogi's contribution for the yoga and meditation in the future in the modern world. You can see many of these modern yoga meditation organizations were inspired by Maharishi Mahayogi's teachings or his book. This printing press was constructed in the 1960s. This press was used for printing literature on TM, Transcendental Meditation, the first edition of world famous book, The Science of Being and the Art of Living. And Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, his commentary on the first 6 chapters of Srimad Bhagavad Gita were printed in this building. So this is amazing that he was giving the commentary of many precious scriptures, and he has written a very, very amazing book about yoga and meditation and the life of yoga. That is the science of being and the art of living. So many yogis were inspired by this book. We can see this in this board clearly explained what he has contributed for the modern yoga and meditation. Here is the beautiful artwork of Lord Shiva here on this building wall. It's so amazing energy of this picture. This artwork of Lord Shiva. Very nice. So this building is Ved Bhavan, constructed in 1976. This building was used as a literature hall and classroom for conducting courses. So you can see this is the main meditation hall those days they were using. Look at the pictures of Beatles here and the great Maharishi Mahayogi on the wall of this building. It's so colorful and attractive here. Jai Gurudeva. So this is what the way in which Maharishi was addressing the people in honor to his Guru, Jai Gurudeva. So as I enter inside this room, I can see this hall is very powerful with an amazing energy inside here. Maybe because so many people meditated inside of this hall for quite a long time those days. This is a special energy. And even the voice, you don't need a mic to talk here. You just talk and it is much louder than you really talk outside. Maybe because of the Vastu or architecture, this is how the sound goes so high here. So this is something very interesting. Shama, forgiveness. So you can see this, they constructed with the intention of making the voice so clear and loud. Even if you talk very normal voice, it is giving a very high impact. People can hear it very clear without using a mic. This is very special. This is another building. It's mentioned here, Prakruti Panchuki, constructed in the early 1960s. This building used to house the course participants and international guests and dignitaries. So that means that there were so many internationals and foreign dignitaries visiting this ashram those days. So this is the clear idea that It was Maharishi Yogi who inspired the people from Western countries, from other part of the world, to spirituality, and they started coming here, and many other gurus followed the path later on. This building here, it's a very big building. It's 3 floors. It's very beautiful architecture, and you can see it is known as Anand Bhavan and Siddhi Bhavan, constructed again in 1976, and these buildings were used as residential accommodations for course participants becoming Transcendental Meditation teachers or undergoing other advanced training programs. It's incredible. It's interesting that it has 3 floors. You can see the beautiful artwork of a Babaji here. Yeah. These rooms were used for the accommodation of the teachers training participants. Here is another building, 1084 Kudiya. So it is actually 84 meditation chambers built from local river rock. Each chamber represents a different classic yoga asana posture. Together they represent whole range of human life. Amazing, no? So let's go and see what are these 84 meditation chambers. You can see the board here. It's 84 caves where people can meditate. Yes, you can see the rocks from Ganga on the walls of this. Oh my god, when I came inside, you see the energy is very different. The weather, it's so cooling, meditative. Outside it's so hot, so you can see when I came inside, you don't need AC, you don't need any temperature technology here. It's so warm and so meditative. You just sit here, you are in meditation. Oh, maybe because these rocks or whatever way they have done this. It's amazing. Here in this place, people can sit and meditate. Everywhere on the walls you can see the rocks taken from Mother Ganga river. Here is a beautiful halls where people can practice yoga. Seems like a temple kind of energy here. And let's go a little more inside and see what is over there. The walls of rocks from the river Ganga. Oh, it's leading to a massive hall Oh my god, it's so amazing. Let it be. Let it be. So it could be the place where a teacher can sit and teach. And it's a big hall where many classes of meditation and yoga was happening in this hall. Here the rooftop is already demolished, so there is no sign of energy we can access much from here. But it's inside the caves, it's so special. There is no words to explain. It's very special. You see this? These are all the caves. So many caves here inside where people can sit and meditate. So the way is from the main hall, it goes inside and give the way for many meditation halls inside. Oh my god, it's all caves, meditation caves, and there is a little window for the little light to come inside. In those days people were sitting and meditating here. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. Such a way they had built this ashram. No wonder there was great yogis visiting this place from Himalayas, all the way from there. They were coming and living here, doing their sadhana. Here is more light in this one, since the window glass is broken. You can see this. There is sufficient space for a person to do the sadhana inside this cave. Going all the way in, so many 84 meditation caves inside. Wow. This is incredible. All these caves were built to meditate for those people who are living in this ashram. And the other side of these caves, it's opening the doorway out. And I can see some electric black kind of things here. Maybe there was electricity access also for the lighting, maybe. And it's all rocks. You can see bricks and rocks inside of this construction. As I come out here, the back side of this meditation cave comes over here. And I say walk further down. It is the big surprise over here. The beautiful view of Mother Ganga river flowing here. This is the back side of meditation caves. Look at this beautiful view of Mother Ganga flowing here at the backyards of this meditation caves. Amazing, amazing, amazing energy. And there are some of these meditation caves outside of this also. You can see very close to the Ganga river, and they can look at Ganga and sit here, do their sadhana or meditate. Yes. Just sit here, close your eyes, and you are in bliss. This is the state of energy we have here. I really wish, really hope somehow they have to re-establish this campus, start functioning again, and let the yogis, let all those who are spiritual to come sit here and meditate. It's very sad to see it's not functioning anymore. Hope there could be a way to make it function again. And these are all the buildings used for various purposes. Here is another beautiful building. So let's see what is written here. Maharishi Mahayogi. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. So it's about Maharishi with the blessings of his master Sri Brahmananda. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi made Transcendental Meditation popular worldwide and developed a scientific explanation of meditation and yoga. So this is known as Maharishi's residence, where Maharishi used to live. Constructed in again late 1960s, this building was residence of Maharishi. The location was especially selected because from here one could hear soothing sound of the Ganga throughout the day. Wow. So this was the residence of Maharishi, where he was living. A nice place. There's a nice hall where guests can sit, where he can meet the people. A nice frontage balcony. Inside again there are some beautiful artworks all over the wall. Here is a balcony. I guess it was a pond there where water and lotus flowers was there at once upon a time. And there is something there down. There's stairs going down to the basement. Let's see what is over there. It's again the walls are filled with the rocks from Ganga River. And there is a nice meditation hall underneath. Oh my god. It's again so cool inside. Very cool temperature. Very nice energy for meditation. It's going further inside. It's very dark there so that I cannot walk inside. I can see a few more rooms ahead. Wow. Yeah, this is incredible. Even inside his residence there was a special meditation hall underneath. Going further, let's see what is behind the scene of this building. Yes, it is of course Mother Ganga. So yes, what they have written is right. I can hear that beautiful sounds of the waves of this Mother Ganga flowing behind this building. Amazing. So this is the residence of Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. This is photo gallery building, and let's see what is there inside here. Yes, it's still there are nice photos of Maharishi among his students. So many nice pictures are there on the walls as memories. The Beatles singing here, wearing traditional yoga clothes. All these photographs are still here inside this building, well maintained. Yes, here one very important information, the Maharishi effect, the reduction of crime rate and the solution for world peace. This was a very special event happened in the US, which is available in Google and newspapers. If you Google Maharishi effect, this is something special. Reduced violent crimes in Washington DC, effect of group practice of Transcendental Meditation program on preventing violent crime in Washington DC. Surprisingly, only one room which is functioning in this ashram is this canteen. So somebody is running this canteen with fruits, juices and basic snacks over here. You can have juice or some snacks from here. There is more meditation caves with residences. Exactly what I was explaining, what I could sense that these were the places where so many great yogis were accommodated. It's written here in this spot, meditation caves. This is exactly what I could sense the moment when I saw this cave kind of accommodation. These structures were constructed from 1976 to 78 to accommodate sannyasis and brahmacharis for practicing their sadhana. The round stones used them were taken from shore of Gangas. That's very clear now. This was a place where great yogis were accommodated during their visit to Rishikesh. These are the residents arranged for them to live and do their sadhana. These meditation caves and the residence buildings on the ground floor. And with the view of Ganga flowing on the backside of these caves. This was the place where the great yogis who came from the Himalayan region to come down to do sadhana near Ganga at Rishikesh. And they should be knowing a lot of amazing special practices which was practiced sitting in these caves, interacted with some people who live in this ashram. This is very clear to me now since I read that board in front of these caves. Okay, so this is the conclusion as of now about this ashram, and it's really heart-touching. Special vibes all over this ashram, special spiritual energy all over this ashram, and I still wonder why this movement of TM was not gone as high as how it was when Maharishi was living. Why is it almost like unknown to the people, most of the people now? Why is it not attracting people anymore? Is it because we don't have a great yogi like Maharishi to attract people, to give knowledge to the people? Is it because when he passed away, after his samadhi, there is nobody to give the directions to the people to practice meditation? Another question, why this ashram is left like this. So many people's hard work and efforts, such a special energy in this campus. Why there is no organization to revive this? I really hope, really hope one day this ashram will be back to fully functional. Let's pray for that, for all the great yogis who will come here again to meditate, to practice their sadhana.
I'm already filming. Good?
Finally, I could find little time to sit inside of a meditation cave which is very clean, and I could meditate for some time. I'm going to